Okay, Personal Finance Chapter 5 Test Review. Number 1, how long will the trip take? So we're looking for time. So we have our distance, rate, time chart. Put your finger over here, and then we have distance divided by rate. So we have 165 divided by 55. Put that in the calculator and you get 3 hours. Now, here we have Melissa's new car, costs $28,000, appreciates 5% per year. How much will the car be worth after 8 years? So our formula is y equals a parentheses 1 minus r raised to the x amount of years. Y equals the new car cost, which is $28,000. 1 minus the rate. Remember, the rate is always a percent written as a decimal. So take away the percent sign, move that decimal over once, twice to the left, and that's to the 8 years. All you have to do is plug it in the calculator, and you get 18,575 and 77 cents. All right, number 3, we have the car depreciation. We're going to use the same formula, but in this case, we want to solve for the original car price, which is A. So now we don't know what A is, so I'm going to substitute in the used car price of $18,600 equals 1 minus a rate of 0.065. Remember, all percents are written as a decimal, raised to the 4 years. And let's squeeze that A in as well. And we're going to put this in the calculator. So I have parentheses 1 minus 0.065 raised to the 4th power. And we're going to round to the nearest cent. So we have 76 cents equals 18,600. All right, so to get A by itself, you're going to divide both sides by 0.76. And we have 18,600 divided by 0.76. And I'm getting 24,473 and 68 cents as our original car price. All right, so we want to find the depreciation rate. So we're still using the same formula. I'm looking for R. So I'm going to plug in the used equals new. 1 minus the rate, which we don't know, raised to the 5 years.
Just gonna get 2 waters.
Divide both sides by 26,500. I'm running out of ink. So I've got 19,700 divided by 26,500, and I get 74 cents. Equals parentheses 1 minus r to the 5th. To get rid of that exponent, you're going to multiply by the reciprocal, which is 1/5. So I've got 0.74 raised to, that's the caret right here, 1 divided by 5, and I get 94 cents. Equals 1 minus r. Subtract 1. So I've got 0.94 minus 1 is 0.94 minus 1 gives me negative 0.06 equals r equals negative r. Change all the signs and we get 0.06, or we could say 6%. Number 5, how long did it take? This is our time. Time is natural log No, I didn't. Natural log, we have our used divided by new, all over natural log 1 minus r. Do you have a question?
Yeah.
All right, so now we're planning a trip to Boulder, California, or Boulder, Colorado. So we're going to do another triangle. This one we've got distance, miles per gallon, and the number of gallons. So we know distance and we know the miles per gallon. So we must be looking for the number of gallons. And that's going to be our distance divided by our miles per gallon. So our formulas are written right there. 877 divided by 35, and that gives me 25 gallons. All right, Jorge uses his car for business. First thing we need to do is find out how many miles he drove. So we're going to take the odometer reading, and we're going to take high minus the low number. I'm going to put that in my calculator, and I get 1,490. We want to find the number of gallons, so I'm going to take that and divide it by 42 miles per gallon, and that gives me 35 gallons used. We're going to take the cost and divide it by 35, and we'll get the price of $2.19 per gallon. Okay, so I did number 11 off camera. So I just want to reiterate what we did. So I have my speed, square root of 30d. Well, here's d, fn. You're just going to multiply what's under here. And we get 52 is the square root of 25.2d. To get rid of the square root, I'm going to square it. If I square one side, you have to square the other side. 2704 equals 25.2d. Notice how all I did was get rid of the square root. Divide both sides by 25.2, and I get d is 107. I hope you enjoyed this video. More to come.